All right. Hello. Is it going? Sweet. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Zoe. I run a podcast called Music Mukbang where I interview artists. And today I am on a very special assignment because I am backstage at the Canopy Club for the Quad Day After Party. And I will be talking to a bunch of different bands and artists that are playing here. And first off, we have with me Sam. How's it going?
Good. I'm good. I'm glad to be here, live from the Quad Pod.
Yes, live from the Quad Pod, backstage. And yeah, how are you feeling? When did you get back on campus?
I got back, like a week ago maybe?
Oh, okay, so you're adjusted then.
I've been here for a minute. I had some time to prepare,
Good.
thankfully.
Good.
But everybody's coming back now. It's a little overwhelming with everybody back.
Did you go to Quad Day yourself?
I didn't have the chance to, honestly. I mean, I had to scurry through to get here. But no, I've been working for this all day. I haven't had much time.
And you're a part of Jamtown, right?
Yes.
What are some of the things that you do with them?
So with Jamtown, we do a lot of stuff. We do equipment rentals, so I have all of our equipment at my apartment that I will rent out to people and then bring it there, do their sound design, all of that. We have a blog as well, which I run, so doing like artist interviews. We do have a New Music Friday series on our Instagram that's really fun that I run.
Nice, very cool. What was on this New Music Friday for this week?
Damien Ruel had a new double single, Missing You. I was not paid to promote this, but Damien Ruel is a good friend.
Nice.
And had some good music come out. And he's performing. He's in Sierra Sakura's band today. So
there
make
go. So
make sure you go see him. Don't miss that.
And Sierra is performing starting at 4:30. She is opening up the evening. And then what time are you performing, Sam?
Yeah, I'm performing too. I'm performing at 7:25 in the Red Room.
All right. Front room. So people, if you have not already, get your tickets. You can buy them online. You can grab them from a band that is performing here this evening. You also can buy them at the door. And yeah, you can see awesome sets like Sierra and Sam. Can you tell everyone who's maybe watching at home, let's encourage them to get down here. What can people expect when they watch you perform?
When they watch me perform, they can expect it's going to be a movie, it's going to be crazy. No, expect some good hip-hop, expect some good pop music. I'm playing a lot of new music, not that I expect anybody at home has heard my released music, but I'm playing a bunch of stuff. It's gonna be fun. I like to have a good time.
Just good vibes.
Good vibes.
The cool thing about the Quad Day After Party is there's multiple different stages with multiple different genres of music. So you can kind of pop around with your friends and listen and discover new stuff. Maybe if you're there to see a friend perform, you can see them and then stick around. There's outdoor area. There's the red room, I guess.
The red room, the front room.
Yeah, the front room.
Maybe it's not the red room.
I think they changed the name.
I just call it the red room because I don't know. It has a ring to it.
It used to be red, and then now they made it the jungle themed as well.
The Canopy.
Yes, exactly. So there's lots of different genres, so something for everyone. And doors are open right now, so if you are on the quad and you want to pop over, you can go ahead and do that. And yeah, so what year in school are you?
I'm a senior.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
is that like bittersweet, like doing all your first lasts?
Honestly, nah.
No.
It has not been bittersweet. It's been I've loved my time here. I have loved my time here, but I feel like I have done a lot. I'm ready to go.
Yeah. And do you have your eyes set on a place to go after you graduate?
Law school.
Not yet? Okay.
Law school,
nice.
Fingers crossed.
Here or somewhere else?
I don't want to jinx it. I have a place in mind, but if I say it and then it doesn't happen, that's mad embarrassing. So I'm just going to keep that to myself for now.
For sure. And so that brings me to my question of how did you come into this local music scene? How did you get involved? If you're planning to study law?
Yeah, well, I was involved in the Fashion Network.
Okay.
And I found them on Quad Day. My first Quad Day, I found the Fashion Network.
Yeah.
And I got involved with them as a stylist.
Okay.
And then that led into CFE, which is the big end of semester fashion show that TFN used to run. It's now independent, but back it was TFN, so I worked on that. And then through that, I got introduced to Jamtown,
Okay.
who did live music at the Circular Fashion Expo. And seeing that was so inspiring. Like, I just had seen nothing like that. A big community of student creatives and artists.
Yeah.
It was so inspiring. So I knew I had to get involved with that.
Yeah.
So I talked to the people that were running sound and got involved, and then
Here you are.
here we are.
That's awesome.
3 years later.
And obviously there's a lot of local shows that go on, house shows, Canopy Club shows, stuff around town. Do you remember the first show that you attended here as a student?
I think it might have been Waluigi's Mansion's closing show.
Oh, wow.
Throwback.
Yes, throwback
Deep cut.
for those that remember or that have been here a while.
Yeah, it was either Luigi's Mansion, Waluigi's Mansion,
Yeah.
or Treehouse.
Okay.
Or whatever the one PJ used to run. Was it Greenhouse? You guys?
Greenhouse.
Greenhouse. Yeah, that.
Gotcha. Okay. And for those that may not be familiar, Treehouse is a current, still
Yes.
active local venue, and I believe they're having their first show next weekend. Don't quote me on that, but you can check out their
It's official, guys.
Yeah, you can check out their Instagram and look to see. So you can also have your first house show experience if you have not already.
Yeah, it's
But-
unforgettable.
Yes, truly, it's.
I say as I couldn't remember.
No, but honestly, I don't remember when my first house show was either. Maybe it was like a Halloween show.
Yeah.
I feel like that's usually like people's first, like.
Yeah, and there's so many too. I mean,
Yes.
your first can be literally any weekend. There's going to be something going
Yeah,
on.
and I was explaining that too. I have some friends in Nashville that want to come down here, and I was like, yeah, there's, a date coming up. And I was like, but don't worry, if you miss this one, there's quite literally house shows
Exactly.
every weekend. You can come anytime, any part of any time of the year, and there will be something going on, which is something that I really love about Champaign, Urbana for sure. So you are very involved in fashion and the fashion scene here.
Yeah.
When you're performing, does your style and the fit that you wear to perform on stage, does that differ from how you go about styling yourself in the day-to-day?
That's a great question. Honestly, it used to be like my first couple performances, I would just wear whatever I was wearing that day, just
Right.
like no difference, because it was just, as an artist, I kind of viewed myself as it's just me, So why would I present myself differently on stage versus
Sure.
on the quad or something. But for the new music I'm working on, I'm trying to do like some conceptual stuff. So I have like a specific outfit that I've been wearing for all of my performances the past
interesting.
couple of months, honestly. So
That's very cool, and kind of building that
like
recognition.
a world
Yeah.
building. Like
Yeah.
a lot of my favorite artists do that. I mean,
That's
like
awesome.
Tyler and the Weeknd's After Hours outfit that he did for all that stuff.
Yes.
Like I love that stuff. So I was like, you know what? I'll try it.
Very cool, very cool. And is there a set release, or are there going to be singles coming up?
When it's done,
Okay.
I'm taking my time.
Taking your time, as you
taking my
should.
time.
Good. And will there be, you said, some new stuff that you'll be playing?
Yes, I'm only
tonight?
playing one of my released songs tonight.
Okay.
My best released song, and then everything else is new album material.
Awesome.
So,
That's so
Hopefully
cool.
we like it.
Yes, and so if you want to see his very cool fit.
Yes, it is very cool.
And then also all of the new music, you guys can do that. Let's do a little bit of rapid fire Champaign Urbana questions before I let you go.
Alrighty.
All right, so Cams or Lion?
Lion.
All right. House show, inside or outside?
Inside.
Okay. Riggs beer or Goose Island?
Neither. I've never had any of those.
Interesting. Okay, you gotta try
I
Riggs.
like Goose Island. I feel like that's a cool title, though.
Okay.
If I had to pick, I would get that one first.
Okay, sounds good. I would recommend, if you ever do have Riggs,
Riggs, Riggs.
yes, so good. It's like not an IPA. It's like a very weedy beer.
Really?
I very
I don't
much
like
enjoy.
IPAs, but I drink them all the time because I'm one of those has to pretend that I like the IPA,
Yes,
so I seem
exactly.
cool.
And also, I feel like a lot of times it's pretty commonplace. Like it's always
Yeah.
somewhere, and so you're like, well, I gotta. It's like, what are my choices? Orange or blue?
Orange.
All right. And then, what is your go-to either cover song if you were to cover something, or go-to karaoke song?
go-to karaoke song. What's it called? It's that Bjork jazz song.
Oh, I don't.
It's Oh So Quiet.
Okay.
It's Oh So Quiet by Bjork.
Nice.
I love that karaoke song.
Awesome. And Sam, where can everyone follow you?
Instagram at Sam Crutcher, or follow Jamtown at jamtown.cu.
All right. Awesome. I'm so looking forward to seeing you perform.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. All right, we're doing some Polaroids before we go.
Hey, okay,
So
let's go.
Let's go ahead and do that. Selfie it. Nice. Great.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. Bye, guys. I'll be back.
Okay.
At like 5:30.
All right, perfect. All right, Manifest West, come on over, guys. I'm double mic'd up. All right, getting close. So we've got everyone in the frame. Okay, so speak loudly for the live stream because that's not mic'd up. I have this, so perhaps if someone wants to pass along, we can do that. Okay. Then I also have this recording as well. So
nice. Awesome.
Many backups. All right, so welcome Manifest West to Music Mukbang. Thank you. Here you go. And I just want to send a reminder to everyone watching on the live stream as well that doors have opened. And the first person performing is Sierra, and she's going on stage at 4:30, from 4:30 to 5. And there are bands playing of all different genres from now until 10 p.m. So if you're in the area, if you're finishing up quad day and you want to come see some live music of like a variety of genres, come on down. You can get tickets at the door. You can get tickets online. You can get tickets from your favorite band and come check it out. So Manifest West, you guys are speaking with me now, but you are performing at 9. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Nice. How are you feeling?
We're excited.
We're feeling ready.
Yeah. When did you guys all get back to campus?
Well, I got back to campus on. I can take a mic.
Okay. Nice.
So yeah, I got back to campus on Saturday. I moved up to Chicago this summer.
Congratulations.
Yes.
How's that going?
It's been going pretty well actually. I got a nice little place in Irving Park neighborhood.
Very nice.
It's been very fun so far, but these guys.
Yeah, we're townies, so we just stuck around
Oh,
for
nice.
the summer.
Same. I'm also. Oh, okay. Very, very cool. And so, with you having now living in Chicago, what are the major differences or things that perhaps you enjoy that are different from the Champaign Urbana music scene?
Well, I would say, I think Chicago is sort of like its own little like music hub. It's definitely one of the biggest cities with a very prominent underground and like mainstream music scene.
Yeah.
And it's very easy to just like, I have so many, like every weekend there's a show that I want to go to or one of my bands is coming through town. And so it's been very cool. It's not as homegrown as Champaign is, or maybe I just haven't seen that side of it. I would say, but it's definitely like it's very busy. It's very fun.
That's exciting. Do you kind of have a little bit of like fatigue in deciding where you want to go each weekend?
Yeah. No, I've had a couple of shows I've had to miss out on, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's tricky, but I'm sure you'll get the hang of it as it goes, and you'll kind of decide what you want. I guess similar to Champaign Urbana, I feel like there's always shows going on every weekend, and sometimes like I know people that will like double like. They'll hit 2 shows in a night, and I'm like, I'm not built for that. Yeah. But
we've played 2 shows in a night.
Yes, really.
Couple double features.
Okay.
Couple double headers.
And how does that work? Do you have to kind of just like
rush?
Yeah,
Rush and run and get stuff off stage as quick as we can.
Okay.
And load on as quick as we can.
Yep.
Just
nice.
Not too much time to dilly-dally. Not too much time though.
But you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah,
that's
gotta get
awesome.
It done. Gotta get it done.
And you have a couple shows coming up too, right? When are those? I guess it's a mini tour, correct?
Yeah, we have
just
the
mini tour.
So we've got a few fall dates.
Fall dates. Okay.
Yeah.
What's up next after this tonight?
We have September 6th. It's the Set Sail Against Hungerfest in Berwyn, Illinois.
Okay,
so
very
we're looking
cool.
forward to that.
That'll be a great time.
We have September 11th at Castle Theater
Okay.
in Bloomington.
Very cool.
Blow
That's
Nose.
exciting. Have you played there before?
We haven't, so
Never.
we're really excited about
Very
that one.
cool.
That's
Very
been
excited.
high
Very
up on
cool.
the bucket list.
That's
for a little
awesome.
Knock it off the checklist. We're
Yeah.
excited.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And do you guys remember the first show that you ever played in Champaign, Urbana?
Oh yes.
bit. Yeah.
So we'll give this a...
Do we have a good saga?
So-
This
Alright.
it was Concordia.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Concordia.
Yes.
Yes, very much.
It was 4/11. I'm pretty sure was the date.
I think you're right.
I think it was 4/11, and it was we were the only two members in the band that played that show.
Okay.
And things have been changing since, but it was definitely one of our most unforgettable shows ever. Like just having your first show be so like up in the air, like you don't really know what to expect. But the energy there was amazing. The crowd was really good, and it was just we just rocked.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was super fun. And Concordia became a staple for us after that. We had a lot of really fun shows there. So
That's so cool. Would you say that that's your like most favorite show that you guys have played as a band, or is there a different one that sticks out for you guys?
I think about Spice Rack a lot.
Oh,
We did that back in September of last year.
Okay.
And
It was...
we covered My Own Worst Enemy, and there's like that feeling
Wow.
of a hardwood floor turning into trampoline, turning into
Yeah, yeah,
and you're
yeah.
like, we have 6 more songs, but we all might just go through right now.
Oh
It's such a good time.
That's insane.
Just seeing a crowd come to life like that, seeing everyone it's a Friday night, you get all that work week energy out.
Yes.
There's something different about that.
Yeah,
It's
no
unforgettable.
Wow.
Sweat and hair everywhere.
Sweat in the
yep.
hair. Gotcha.
Everywhere.
Does anyone
Really
else
big
have a
shows.
different answer, or is that pretty much the
That might
concise-
do it for me.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a
Spice Rack.
really awesome show.
Yes.
It was awesome.
And for people that may not be familiar, a lot of the house shows take place in Urbana. The houses aren't the newest, so the floors can be a little bit springy. And our friends Kangaroo Court, they were doing a house show, and they had a guest friend, Chelsea, and she was also playing at that house show, and she was telling us one of the things that she remembered was waiting, her and Kangaroo Court, waiting to go on stage, and they were under in the basement area, and you could just feel the floor like above you, you're like shaking, you're like, what's going on, it's like, but it's always a fun time, and I feel like
We're good.
yeah,
Structurally, yeah.
I don't think I've ever been
it's
to
okay.
a house show where the floor has fallen through, so knock on wood.
They hold on.
Exactly.
Some walls.
Oh,
oh yeah.
some people go through walls.
Some people go through walls.
Okay, okay.
Walls have not held up before.
Okay.
But floors have
Floors
been
are
good so
great.
far. Hey, we can change that though.
Yeah. Gotcha. And so, well, that brings me to my next question. What has been the craziest show that you've either attended yourself, so it could be any show outside of the Champaign music scene, or show that you've played that's just been off the walls?
Connecticut.
Connecticut.
that was
Oh.
fun. I think that's collective.
Yeah.
Connecticut
Okay.
was pretty crazy.
That was
So, wait, how do we even start? So we had like a summer tour.
Let's keep it as legal. Like, let's
No,
any
yeah,
illegal stuff. Let's
No,
keep off the
we'll-
line.
We'll omit all the bad stuff.
Okay. Perfect.
I mean, there wasn't really anything super
It
illegal
wasn't
going
crazy.
on.
But
But
You'll still hear it, you'll see.
Okay.
so we like show up to this venue, quote unquote, and
Okay.
it's like what it's like
Warehouse?
it's like an
Abandoned-
abandoned warehouse or something.
Yeah.
It's not like maybe it
some
was
sort of
like
factory, maybe.
They had like
Oh.
the truck, like when they got the trailer loaded.
Yeah.
The dock area.
Oh.
yeah, and it was
okay,
like
okay.
in the back of one of those buildings.
Mhm.
And we get inside and they're like, "Yo, our AC is busted."
Oh no.
And this was in the summer,
Mhm.
and we had driven all the way out there to Connecticut.
Right.
And
Almost died on the way there.
Oh.
In the car.
Couple close calls.
Oh,
we didn't
gosh.
almost die,
We didn't almost die.
but
True.
a couple close calls could have damaged some gear. But and it is, and so the AC's broken, and it just becomes like the hottest place you've ever been in.
Oh my gosh.
It was probably over 100 degrees in there.
Oh
and,
no. Oh
and
no.
everyone
Easily.
was drenched in so I mean, Levi, you should.
I happened to forget my shoes
Oh.
that show
Okay.
back at our Airbnb, so
In Jersey.
I had to
God.
play.
Oh,
I had to
okay.
play barefoot in there, and the floor was very wet.
Oh,
Now
no.
infamous picture of you with your dogs out.
My dogs were out.
Now
and,
your feet are on the internet for everyone to see.
There was a separate show going on down below, so that was an experience for me to a learning lesson, I should
Yes,
say,
yeah.
to remember my shoes, especially in the very dirty. You could see the sweat dripping off the walls.
Oh,
and
wow.
I mean, it was just
I think the place was
humid in
melting.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
It was very hot. It was very hot. But the environment was crazy as well. I mean,
They just still moshed every song.
every
Oh,
song,
wow.
even the slower songs, they were still slowed down a little bit.
A
But they're
slow
still
mosh.
moshing.
Got
yeah.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Like amps were failing too.
So yeah,
Yes.
It was-
that was
Oh, because it was so
It
hot.
was so hot.
hot.
The amps started
Oh, wow.
like giving out and
Yeah.
just crapping out pretty much. I mean,
Out of tune.
yeah.
yeah, guitars
Oh my
weren't
God.
staying in tune.
So
It was,
I think the lesson learned here, I think a lot of people, when they're like going on tour and they want to know what to pack, shoes would be good. I always,
I'm listening. I'm listening.
yeah, I always tell people also bathing suit because you never know when you're
There you
going to come
go.
across a body of water.
There you go.
But now shoes is also, I guess,
Very
the
important.
the thing to the.
body water on the floor.
Oh, body of water. Okay, well,
Fluids.
have you guys ever or did you experience before new cams open old cams, or are you too young for that?
We're too young for that.
Too young for that?
New cam's right here. New cam's
Okay.
right here.
All right. So, because back in my day, at old cams, they didn't really have great drainage. So it was like a pool of just iced out, water,
Sticky.
beer.
Yeah,
No, not sticky. Water.
Oh,
Like
I
you
see.
were wading through that. Like it was, and I remember I came after like a semi-formal in open-toed shoes, which like Uma off camera, and not my proudest moment. But you wash it off, you move on with life. It is what it is. But you couldn't really control it because that was right when you walked in. If you went in the basement area, you went outside, but you still had to wade through the murky depths, if you will. But new camps is not like that. So freshmen, sophomores, if you are planning your first bar experience, you don't have to worry as much because they've got better drainage in the floors there. So
Of course.
in the floors, so you're all good. But people still do ice out, so that's For you guys as a band, do you have a dream venue that you would like to get to play, either locally or just anywhere in the world?
I think Salt Shed.
Salt Shed.
In Chicago is
Okay.
like the new
Yeah.
That's
top
our
of the
goal.
list now. Yeah. I'd
Okay.
love to get up there.
And have you guys seen shows there before?
I have not.
I haven't.
personally.
Okay.
I saw Interpol there a few months
Really?
back. Yeah.
How was that?
That was really, really fun.
That's very cool. I
Yeah.
feel like it's interesting because it very much I don't know, the high ceilings and stuff just makes it a very cool.
It's
Like you
really
said.
cool. Yeah.
Did you see them outside?
I didn't see them outside. I saw them inside.
Inside. Okay.
And it's a really interesting setup, the way that they don't have like any projectors or anything, but it's still such a massive space. But,
Yeah.
yeah. It was a really good show.
It's very cool. And I've been to a show both inside and outside, and the outside is pretty cool too. I saw a couple years ago Beach Bunny did her pool party fest there. And so they had, the little vendors and the food trucks and stuff on the one side, and then the main stage and, the bar on the side. It was a lot of fun. I will say, I think the fact that it was like 102 degrees that day made it a little bit tricky.
That'll take away from the
But
experience.
it did cool down pretty nicely in the evening, and I think it being outside helped a ton with it too. So, but okay. So Salt Shed. How about you guys? Do you have any?
Salt Shed. Yeah. I mean, I'm from Atlanta. I really like the Masquerade in Atlanta.
Okay.
I would say that is probably my spot to pick.
Yeah.
Just because, I've seen just bands there growing up.
Yeah. That's awesome. Do you remember the first show you ever saw there?
No.
No, but it's been a lot of
Well,
them.
one of my recently, I went back to winter break and I saw Feeble Little Horse there,
Okay.
and that was a very cool experience. Just, I mean, it was kind of like on a whim. I was back for a couple of days with my sister, and we were just like, we should.
Yeah,
should
might
go.
as well,
Yeah.
right? I feel like that's awesome. So for you guys, being townies and you now living in Chicago, how do you balance recording, practicing? How do you manage finding time for that?
Zoom.
Zoom?
Yeah, we got
Really?
the Zoom.
Really?
Virtual band meetings
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay.
We were able to get a practice in before. But,
Nice, good.
we're kind of still figuring that stuff out. But
Okay.
I mean, it's not that hard. You know what I mean? It's just we have to be very productive in the few times we get.
Yeah, for sure. And are you guys in the process of making any new music as of right now?
We might have a couple things we're working on.
Okay.
A few tricks up our
A
sleeve.
few tricks up our sleeve. We're gonna be doing some recordings, I think, down south.
Okay,
Later
very
this
cool.
month. But all in all, I think we're pretty happy with
Nice.
the couple of demos we have right now.
Yeah.
A couple things on the horizon, so
You might hear.
just stay tuned. Yeah.
You might hear a few new songs tonight.
All right, perfect, perfect. Oh, maybe. So for people that are perhaps sitting on their couch and they're thinking, well, why should I come to the Canopy Cub Quad Day? Why should people come to see you guys? Let's describe the Manifest West vibe for them.
I'm
Rowdy.
Rowdy? Okay.
I mean, I think we're just kind of just solid alternative rock.
Nice. Okay.
Like as like holistically as we can say that. We kind of try to do a bit of everything.
I think that's good.
Very
Rowdy.
We can people can come get their energy out, come dance around, get
Perfect.
move around a little bit.
We came here to rock. We came here
Hell
to
yeah.
ball.
Okay.
Ball out.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
ball out.
And unfortunately, the floor will not be shaking because this is a structurally
Very sturdy.
sound venue. But if you can check them out at like a house show if you want to have the floor shaking experience. But
I think it adds to it.
yeah.
It does.
But you should definitely come to this one because not only is Manifest West playing, but there are a bunch of other bands playing before them as well, different genres. We've got some EDM, we've got some rap, all sorts of stuff going on. So something for everyone, truly. Now, you guys have played countless shows. Do you have a go-to song that you guys like to cover or one that you think would be fun to cover as a band in the future?
My go-to cover, which we've played a lot, is My Own Worst Enemy.
Okay, that's
And
the one that gets everyone going.
that gets
Yeah.
the floor bouncing.
Yeah.
And gets the floor warped a little bit. So yeah, I would say that's
Okay.
for me for sure.
I agree.
Nice.
Yeah,
so.
that was a more relatively recent addition
Mm-hmm.
to our cover pool, but it you play a cover like 4 or 5 times, it gets a little old.
Sure.
You gotta but I feel like My Own Worst Enemy we can just do every single show,
And
no
people
one
know
would
what it
complain.
is, and
Yeah.
people get hype with it.
So-
Nice. Okay, perfect. So I want to talk a little bit about gear. What are your go-to brands of strings, picks, sticks, all that?
That's an awesome
Great
question.
We can go down the
That's an
line,
awesome
and you
one.
can
Okay.
get as detailed as you want with
Okay.
it.
So right now I'm using an Ibanez TMB 100.
Okay.
It's the same bass I've had since like 7th grade.
Nice.
And I use Ernie Ball strings on there.
Okay.
I have an 80-watt amp peg bass amp I'm using right now, but I kind of run DI for a lot of the shows anyways, but that's the gear I'm using for bass only.
Nice.
We'll leave it at that.
All right.
I've been a Telecaster guy the past 8 or 9 months, but I just switched to a Kramer Super Strat.
Okay.
So a different type of guitar or style of guitar, but it sounds awesome. I do D'Addario strings.
Okay.
And I got a Marshall 50 watt. It's a Code 50, I think is the
Okay.
name. And that's what I'm rocking with for the amp. And yeah, D'Addario everything else. I'm a D'Addario guy for sure.
Nice. All right.
All right, so for drums, the kit that we have is like a $50 kit that I found at a garage sale.
Okay. Nice.
So I don't even think it's
We love a good deal.
branded at all. It's really weird and pretty shit.
Okay, so maybe.
So, but at home, I have a Tama Star Classic,
Okay.
which is a really nice maple kit,
Okay.
and I use Vic Firth drumsticks.
Nice.
They don't break.
Yeah.
I usually rock with Stratocaster style guitars.
Okay.
Ernie Ball strings, typically like the Super Slinky, and much like Levi, I use the Code 50 Marshall amp,
Nice.
and then just a plethora of pedals, whatever I can fit on my board.
Okay, perfect. And I realized this is music mukbang, and I completely forgot to offer you guys some candy. Would you like to? Are you guys? You don't have to like chew into the mic or anything, but if you would like, we have non-liquor chocolates. I'm sorry, but
That's okay.
and regular candy. So if you would like some,
Thank you so
can.
much.
That's on music mukbang. Usually, when we have guests come through, we feed them some sort of something. Whether it be if they're visiting from out of town, we usually like to bring them like some local beer, like Riggs, or we do my personal favorite, which is some liquor chocolates from Costco. So if you've never had those and you're of age, you should definitely try them. But today we've got some nice Twizzler gummies,
Yeah.
chocolate, regular
love it.
chocolate, all that good stuff.
You guys went with
So-
chocolate down there? Is that what you guys went with? Chocolate?
Yeah, they went with the milk chocolate.
There you go.
That's good. I think it's probably because you guys took those at the top, you know. So,
Got it.
what about this shirt? Is this
This is rep in the Midwest.
Nice.
I was given this as a gift. I'm not sure where it's from, but
okay?
it is it's a pretty awesome shirt.
Very nice. And does Manifest West have merch right now?
We do on
We
our
have
website.
an Etsy shop,
Okay.
I believe. It's on our link tree, so you access our link tree through our Instagram bio. Whatever shirt you would like on the shop, it automatically will be
Oh,
printed
cool.
and shipped out, I believe.
Nice. Nice.
Okay.
And
Damn,
who's
it's confirmed.
nice? And who's the one that is the designer of the group / comes up with
We-
the ideas?
Our singer down at the end here has designed a lot. We also will get some other fans along the way who will come by. And
Very cool.
We did have a fan from Australia, funny enough, hit us
Really?
up, and he gave us some really cool designs, and those are like the best shirts on our site.
That's so cool. That's awesome. Did they just kind of like slide in and be like, "Hey, I made this for you"?
Yeah, they're like, these are for free. Like, if you want to use them, that would be awesome. We
That's
were like,
so
oh my god,
cool.
thank you so much.
Just give
Like,
me a free shirt, like that's all I asked
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
Pretty Average Design is the name.
Yes.
Okay, very cool.
Peep on
That's
Instagram.
awesome. If you were able to either, what would be a piece of merch that you, non-t-shirt, that you guys would want to have as a band?
I think some Manifest West gummies would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be
I
cool.
think if we did our own little line of candy,
It should be like our face.
like the faces.
Yeah, you're talking. It's like I like the Scooby Doo gummies. I like the. You know,
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
the different flavored ones,
Yeah.
like this. Yeah,
So.
that'd be cool.
I say
for-
gummies, yeah.
Say
Yeah.
gummies.
Nice.
We haven't gotten any vinyls yet,
Oh,
and I'm really
yeah,
itching
yeah.
to get vinyls. I feel like that's real music. You
Yes,
know,
yeah.
it's like black magic, just looking at a piece of wax, and it's like,
Mm-hmm.
how does that happen? But I want that for us. I'm excited.
Yes,
I'm excited
that
for
would be
day.
cool. So hopefully something for the future there. I think
Couple
that would be
things.
awesome. One time I was at Lollapalooza and I wish I could remember what band it was, so I guess that, you know, questionable about like the branding, but the fact that they were handing out sunscreen packets with their like band name on it, I thought was super handy for Lollapalooza. Like everyone's getting sunburned. And like you're probably not going to want to bring like a whole bottle of sunscreen in there. So that kind of made sense. I've seen like lighters and stuff like that. So I mean that's always like handy, I feel like.
Well, then you're like, that band, they care about us. They're looking out for
Yeah,
us. To
exactly.
be safe. Like
Exactly.
our skin's gonna stay healthy, and we can enjoy
Yeah.
the music.
I feel like
do
sunscreen,
that.
hand sanitizer, I'd be like, yeah, that band
Yeah.
is really looking out.
I'm learning. I'm understanding now.
Exactly. So I'm curious, and you guys don't necessarily like if you don't have a difference in this, but on stage fits versus regular fits. For you guys, do they differ or are they purely functional?
For me, it's usually just throw a nicer pair of pants on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on.
But yeah, it's not too different for me.
Okay.
I think I have my show clothes, which is just like the same. Like I've worn this shirt maybe like 70% of all our shows.
Okay.
So
Is it like a good luck charm?
yeah, I think so. I think
Okay.
yeah, you
a
carry
uniform.
on. Yeah, if you had a good show the first or whatever night before, you bring
Yeah.
that with you the next time.
Nice.
But like I don't think it differs from what I normally wear. It's just that these never see the light of day.
Okay.
They're just
Gotcha.
under the lights of the
Okay.
stage.
All right. And you know what
that's it.
works for you. How about you guys?
I mean, for me, it's kind of. I would just say it's like my normal fit, but like +1 level.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like it's just a little bit more effort.
Sure.
You know.
I'd say about the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it also kind of depends on like the vibe. Like to Canopy Club before, we've all worn kind of like dress pants.
Nice.
And, like, a nice
That's
shirt.
fun. I think.
And so yeah, doing like the theme.
Yes.
You know, I think there should be more like themed events where we
Yeah.
can
We did
dress up.
pajamas at grandma's house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Y2K night. That,
Oh,
that was a good one.
wait. What? I have not.
Levi wore
Was
a
it-
juicy suit, so
It was bedazzled on the butt. No, it was that Cosmo that we did Y2K.
yeah, it was Cosmo.
Okay.
Cosmo Y2K night, and
What color was this juicy tracksuit?
it was pink. It was pink,
Honestly, no
was
other
bubblegum
option.
pink.
I think you
Velvet,
have to do.
baby.
Yeah.
like a bubblegum pink shade. Yeah, it was awesome. It was
Okay.
pretty cool. I rocked it, and there were some awesome outfits there that night.
That's so cool.
Some awesome outfits. It
For
was
those
awesome.
for those that may not be familiar, a lot of times, in addition to just throwing regular shows every weekend, a lot of times house shows as well will come up with like fun themes so people can kind of dress up and I don't know, go with the vibes. So like Y2K, I feel like they've done maybe like Western themed. I feel like it's like a pretty
Western
common one.
Dress up too, like
Dress
black
Yes,
tie
like
hair.
fancy, yeah, like
fancy dress
dresses
up.
and suits, yeah, for sure. If you could plan out a house show with a specific theme, which one would you pick?
I want to. We've talked about like a space theme before.
Oh, that'd
I'm
be
not
cool.
Sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, just all in general. Yeah, if it would be like astronauts or
Yeah,
aliens
maybe
or planets.
aliens.
Like,
I feel like that's kind of fun though, because then
Yeah.
everyone that comes can kind of interpret in the way that they want.
decorate the house a little bit, you know?
Yeah,
I
totally.
feel like kind of tied. You could do some like cyberpunk aesthetic.
Ooh.
Oh,
Really cool.
yeah.
So we haven't seen that, so get some ideas out there.
Yes, exactly. I feel like it would be cool to see like a under the sea, like water, beachy, like theme. I think that would be fun too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyone else got any?
I think like a Renaissance, like the festivals.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be a really cool vibe.
That would be sick.
I feel like that would be cool, you know, with all the axe throwing. I don't know if you could recreationally do that,
You might need a license for that
yeah.
one.
No more beer pong, just like axe throw.
but just throwing axes at each other.
Yeah,
And if
yeah.
you get hit, you drink.
Okay.
For free.
Yes.
But yeah, I think that would be a cool vibe.
That
for
would
a
be
show.
cool too. I think a lot of people. And can you imagine how the photos would turn out afterwards if you guys just like shredding like in
Throwing
suits of
axes.
armor?
That'd be
Like,
awesome.
Bring out like the harpsichord.
there we go. Nice. Okay.
The
Okay.
sitar. That's what we'll bring out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So there's a bunch of other artists playing tonight. Is there anyone that you're super excited to see play?
I don't know if I could.
I know
single
I'm
anybody
unfortunately
out.
I'm interrupting you guys watching Sierra's
I mean,
set,
that's what I
but
would
Yeah.
say.
yeah. Oh, darn. Okay.
I mean, like she's just kind of up and coming.
Emily Howe is always a blast to
Yes,
see for sure.
yes. And Emily is scheduled to play at 6:40. So if you guys are interested in seeing her perform, she will be coming through at that time. And yeah, cool, awesome. So is there any goals that you guys have for the band this year, either show-wise or anything like that?
I think, yeah, have some good shows is going to be the main thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
I mean,
Some good ones.
with our, like, just making sure. I think with our, like, music that may or may not be coming out. I think we're sort of trying. Our goal is to kind of refine our taste and like kind of be as articulate as we can be with the music that we put out.
Okay.
And I think, you know, I mean, you guys can, tonight, we're hearing our new stuff. You'll be the judge on whether or not you think that's true.
Nice.
We're succeeding.
You
Yeah.
can always know
Okay.
if you're lying.
You'll be watching from the audience. All right, so let's do some rapid fire questions. Okay, so if you're traveling on a road trip, snacks, sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Sweet?
Salty.
Salty?
Salty.
Okay, what do you think? Like peanuts, like chips?
Yeah,
Candy bar.
I'm like a cashew.
Yeah, that's good. I feel like, nice. Ooh, I feel like I would always go for like gummy bears or like something like, yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Exactly. All right. If you're driving to Connecticut, a very sweaty warehouse in Connecticut, would you rather be the driver or the passenger?
I was Pastor Princess the whole time. I was in the passenger side.
Okay.
Yeah, it
So-
was mostly us.
Yeah,
two
we
driving.
normally drive.
Okay, nice. What's the longest bout of time that you have driven?
I drove like 12 hours straight.
No
To
way.
and from, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I didn't drive. I did pretty much the same thing. I mean, I solo drive back to Atlanta all
Okay.
the time.
Okay.
So that's
Yeah,
about
that's
the same.
that. Yeah.
So
And
we're just kind of used to
what's your
finding
energy
out.
drink of choice to stay awake then?
Rockstar.
Ooh. Okay.
Wait, there was like one time I had like a almost caffeine overdose
No.
on Rockstar because I was driving back. We were this is not band related.
Okay.
But I was just driving
But safety aware for all
Yes.
these people that are getting ready to start your semester.
Rockstar is great because it'll make your heart feel like it's gonna jump out of your chest.
I don't know if that's
too great.
good though.
We were skiing in Wisconsin and
Uh-huh.
driving back through a snowstorm, so I had to lock in.
Okay. Okay.
And it was night,
Uh-huh.
and so I had like 5 or 6 monsters
Oh my
over the
gosh.
course of like 12 hours,
Yeah.
which is like over a gram of caffeine.
Yeah.
And I was like just like
Oh,
doing this the
no,
whole time.
no.
But we got home safe, so.
There you go.
And then I didn't fall asleep until like 5 in the morning.
Yeah, no, I could see how that would be. Yep, probably, for sure. I really like the Aldi knockoff brands of Red Bull. That's my go-to.
Those are good. I tried those recently.
They're
They're
good. Yeah, it's not good. And I can't do like fake sugar or anything like that. So like those are nice because they do have real sugar in them. So that's the vibe. Okay, CDs or vinyls?
I'm a CD guy. I have just because it's the car, you know.
Yeah.
You just put it in the car.
Yeah. I'm a CD person too. How about you guys?
I'm gonna go vinyl.
I'm
Vinyl?
vinyl.
All right.
But yeah, I got
Cool.
a collection.
Orange or blue?
Blue.
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 Okay. Acoustic or electric?
Electric.
Electric. All right,
Acoustic.
nice. If you, oh, okay,
Are
okay.
you gonna whip out the upright bass?
One day.
Maybe when you're in the fancy black tie fit. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, Briggs or Goose Island?
Rigs.
Goose
I'll say
Island.
it.
Okay. Ooh, someone who just moved to Chicago. What are you gonna say?
I gotta go with Riggs.
All right, I agree.
I
Riggs
was
is the
drinking
best.
Riggs last night.
I like
so.
Triptych a lot locally. That's
Oh,
normally
Triptych
what
is
I
great
really
too.
good.
Yes, I do enjoy. Okay, if you're playing a house show, outside or inside?
Inside.
Inside.
Inside, because obviously we want the floor to move. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
And the walls. to
Yeah, we
melt.
haven't made like an earthquake happen yet.
Okay, okay.
Not yet.
Not yet. All right, and then cams or line?
Camps.
Cams.
Cams. All right. So all the freshmen, sophomores, that just turned of age to enter a bar, you heard it here first. Okay. So awesome.
Right here from the Quad Pod.
Yes,
You heard
right
it
here from the Quad
Quad
Pod
baby.
on Music Mukbang. Cool. Thank you so much, Manifest West. Do you want to stay for trivia or do you have to go?
We can do some trivia.
All right, we'll do some trivia. Why not?
trivia.
Okay.
Love trivia.
Okay. Don't look at my answers, okay? All right. So, there is a house in Urbana that is known around the world as a touchstone for Midwest emo.
American football.
Okay, easy. Started off with an easy one for sure. Okay. And also shameless self-promo in case you haven't seen it. I have a video on Music Mukbang's Instagram where there's a cicada that I taught to play what is it called?
Oh, that's right.
What?
I'll show it to you later.
That blew up. Right?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, that was the funniest thing ever. The fact that he was just like bouncing on the strings like that. Anyways, okay. What band has sold more than 40 million records and started here in Champaign, Urbana?
REO Speedwagon?
Yep, exactly. Didn't even have to say, but in the Illinois Street Residence Hall was where they first started.
That was
So
one of the first things when I went to the school. My dad was like, "Yo, REO Speedwagon."
yeah, and they just came back this summer and visited because they were doing a show at State Farm Center. So. Okay, in 1985, a benefit concert for struggling farmers was held in Memorial Stadium where 80,000 people came to hear more than 50 bands, including Van Halen, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Bob Dylan, and Willie Nelson. What was it called? Farm Aid. Damn, you guys
My
are
mom
experts.
was there.
Really?
If you look at if you look up, I think it's Tom Petty. You can see my mom in the crowd.
That's so cool. I bet she talks about that a lot, huh?
Well, she no.
No? Okay. Okay, but I mean,
I
enough
just
to...
found this out like like
That's cool.
within 6 months.
I feel like parents always have that kind of lore, especially like
Now
college
that
lore.
I've graduated, I've heard
way more because she nice. Okay. All right. What judge from The Voice played here at Canopy Club?
Would it be? Is it Adam Levine?
No.
No.
I mean, maybe, but the answer I have is Chance the Rapper, and he performed at the Canopy Club in Champaign in August of 2012.
2012.
Isn't that cool? All right. What current UIUC student played at Lollapalooza this past month? Hint, she's on the lineup. Yes, there we go. And she is playing right now. If you hurry, within the next 8 minutes, you will see the end of her set.
We can hear the set come to this.
Yes, a little bit. It sounds good. But they can vouch for it. All right. There are a lot of music venues in Champaign, Urbana. One is the State Farm Center. In 2012, it had a different name. What was it called?
Assembly Hall.
Nice. Are you looking at the answers?
No, I'm a townie.
You're just townie. You're perfect.
They
Perfect.
still call it Assembly Hall.
Yeah, they do. They do, honestly. It's true. Okay. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming on Music Mukbang and chatting. Everyone can come watch you at the Canopy Club at 9 p.m. tonight. But you should come earlier and check it out because there's so many bands going on right now all the way until 10 p.m. So if you have not gotten your tickets, come to Canopy Club. You can get them in person. You can get them online. You can get them from your favorite band via Instagram DM. So come check it out. All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Oh, wait. One more thing. Where can everyone follow you?
Oh yeah.
Instagram at Manifest West.
Okay.
All lowercase.
Perfect.
We also have a website, www.manifestwestband.com.
Awesome. For that cool merch that was designed.
That is right.
Very awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Alrighty. Cool. Cool. Sweet. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, no problem. So, my name is Zoe. This is Music Mukbang, and I'm so happy that I got to be a part of the Canopy Club post-quad day event. Oh, hello. All right. You want to come on in? Yeah, you're fine. All right. We have a special guest here, Emily Howe, to help us close out the show for the day. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? It's good to see you. I know it's been a while.
A long time. Do you want some chocolate or anything before we? There's so many different. Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
All right, this is for you to hold for your mic.
All right.
All right, let me get your. Sweet.
I left something on the couch right there.
Oh.
There's a vape right there.
Oh.
Oh, it blends right in.
Nice.
No, you're fine.
Awesome. All right, so you are playing tonight
Yes.
at the Canopy Club Quad Day show, after Quad Day show, and you have been a part of the local music scene for such a long time, but you now live in Chicago, right?
Oh, I'm in Peoria.
You're in Peoria. Okay,
Yeah, Chicago
nice.
would be cool though.
Okay, so
maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Yeah.
Nice. How did you first find the local music scene? Do you have any specific memories of how you got into it?
Yeah, I went to school at U of I for a couple years. I didn't end up finishing, but I remember learning about like the house shows around. Specifically, Kangaroo Court.
Yes.
I was like, they're so cool. How do they do that? And then I was like, I want to try to do that.
Yeah.
So I forget who I met. Red.
Okay.
From Red's Head, and they had me play in their basement, and that was the first time I ever played in like the local scene in Urbana. And from there we just kind of started trying to play more house shows, and then I remember Canopy Club reached out for the first time a few years ago, and I was like super excited, and we're excited to be back.
Yes, so excited. And for you, do you have a favorite show that you've played of all time, or one that sticks out to you as the craziest, rowdiest?
It's just in general?
Yeah.
Oh, man. There was... Oh, gosh. There's been so many. Probably... We played in Davenport last weekend.
Okay.
It was at Raccoon Motel. And there was... Like, we've played there a few times, and it's been pretty empty most of the time. But there was a festival happening called Alternating Currents, and that was super fun. And they just like took really good care of us, and
that's nice.
They fed us, which is always nice.
Yes.
That was definitely one of our favorites. We were talking about that on the way up, and then there was, oh my gosh, I forget who was on the lineup, but maybe one of the first times we played the main stage here.
Yeah.
And like that was just like, at that point, the biggest stage we had played, so that's definitely memorable.
Yeah, for sure. And you just recently released your debut album, How Are You Lately?
Yes.
In June. I would love to know about the process for that album. How did it come to be? Who did you work with on it?
Totally, yeah. So my guitarist, Jacob Hill, he produced the whole thing. Okay. We recorded everything at his house. His partner Em, she is wonderful and like had to sit through all of that because she also lives in their house.
So they heard the process.
Yeah,
nice.
But it took a really long time. We started demoing like last September, and then we started actually tracking it in January, and it took, man, I don't know, we probably got it done late March.
Okay.
And then had to like edit everything and whatnot. It was a very tedious process, but it was really fun. I feel like this is like the first project I felt super confident that I like kind of knew what I wanted to do with it. And I felt like I just kind of leaned more into having fun and like doing it for myself and not letting, does it sound like this? Does it sound like... Not worrying about trying to fit, I guess, into a certain sound, because sometimes I feel like that would hold me back. But yeah, I feel like I explored a lot more ideas and concepts that I wouldn't have otherwise. So
yeah, that's so exciting.
It's cool. And Jacob was just like amazing. And
and that's so, I feel like so nice to have someone to work with like closely throughout the whole process. They kind of like get you and like how to approach things song to song.
Yeah, I'm so grateful for that. I never thought I would have like that come so like naturally with somebody. So yeah, I'm super grateful
that
for
is really cool.
Jacob and everybody else involved.
And will you be playing the songs live today?
Yeah, we'll be playing a big chunk of them. Okay. Yeah, not all of them, but a handful.
Nice.
So,
what is your favorite song off that album to play live?
Probably Moving.
Okay.
Which, it's funny because that was the song, I wasn't even sure if I wanted to put that one on there because I felt like kind of like, man, it's not my favorite. But then after we recorded it, it ended up being probably one of my favorites for sure. So.
That's so cool. And do you think like as you've been playing this album live, has it changed kind of your opinion about certain songs or kind of changed how you view them? Yeah,
I would say so. I feel like when you sit down and you like put all of these like little detailed things, it's very different than how it ends up sounding live, which I think is cool. I've always liked that contrast between like, even like my favorite artists, I'll listen to the studio versions and then see like a live video or whatever, and it's like there's just so much more like emotion, I feel like, in it live. And it's also been fun to see like where my band takes it live as well, because they did play, all of them played on the record, which was also really cool. But yeah, I feel like they tend to evolve, and it also makes me look at the songs differently, I'd say.
Yeah, for sure. And for the album cover, I know that was a process too. I saw that go down on your Instagram stories.
Yeah.
How did that come to be? Who did you work with for that?
So, my drummer's girlfriend, actually, Erica Reese, she shot the album cover, which is like the big pile of clothes. And that was in my bedroom at the time. I moved. But, originally the album cover was going to be the single cover for Undertow. Yeah. But I just kind of felt like it didn't capture the whole thing. But yeah, Erica also shot that, so that was really cool. And then our friend Becca helped out with like some posing and whatnot. And then my friend M has helped with wardrobe for like everything. So
Nice.
which is Jacob's partner.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it's fun. I feel like we have like a little community.
Yeah, that's
sweet,
so fun.
yeah.
And I feel like that's the nice thing about the Champaign Urbana music scene is like
Mm-hmm.
everyone knows each other and everyone's so helpful and willing to
Yeah.
help you kind of with whatever it is that you need. So speaking of wardrobe,
Yeah.
obviously you play a lot of different shows that translate to a lot of different outfits. Do you feel that your style for when you're performing is different than how you dress on the day-to-day?
Usually, today I went pretty low key.
Chill, yeah.
I was just feeling more chill. I feel like I oftentimes lean into more like glittery, like makeup and stuff like that. I feel like the stage is a place where sometimes I'll keep it pretty chill like today, or it's also kind of, I feel like I have more room to like express myself or wear something I normally wouldn't, just because like it's just a reason to like play dress up sometimes. I don't know. So I really do enjoy that. And I feel like it lets me step outside the box sometimes and explore. So that's fun.
And so then when you're shopping, do you ever, because I find myself doing this too, if I'm like thrifting or something, I'll be like, okay, this is like a good interview piece.
Yeah.
Do you like have that thought process as you're shopping of like, okay, like this could be good for like stage?
Yeah, I do. I try to like thrift mostly also because I'm poor, but like.
But honestly, like thrifting is the way to go. Like,
yeah, it's more fun.
Yeah, we're
I like
not
to
a fan
hunt.
of fast fashion over here.
No, definitely
so.
not. Yeah. So yeah, it's fun to like find certain pieces that, especially like stuff I wouldn't normally go for, but if I'm like, okay, I could see this kind of working. Or there's a really cool vintage shop right by where I live. It's called Ribbon Records, and they have like cool vintage clothes.
That's so
it's a bit
cool.
pricier, but they always have like exactly what I'm looking for in there.
That's nice.
So-
It's like they just know.
Yeah.
They know the vibes
They
as soon as you
do.
come in.
They really do.
Have you ever been styled for a show?
I don't think so. Not like explicitly.
Yeah.
My friend M, like I said, she's helped
helps.
me,
Yeah.
and she has just like the most insane collection of like vintage clothing.
Yeah.
So sometimes she'll let me like shop in her closet, which is really great.
Yeah, that's so cool.
So yeah, she's definitely like helped out before. It would be fun to be styled though.
Yeah, I
think
feel like that would be
cool.
super cool.
I'd be into
for
that.
Sure. And you are kicking off tour on September 18th. Do you have a show that you are most excited for?
Ooh, that's a great question. The next night we're playing in Fort Wayne.
Okay.
At this place called the Brass Rail, and the venue looks pretty cool. And then we're
Yeah.
also playing with, it's the Namby Pamby, which I'm really excited. I've been wanting to play with them. And then, I'm so sorry, I would have to look and see.
It's okay.
It's a lot of days. The other band is, I have all the flyers right here. Doot, doot, doot. So sorry.
No, it's all good.
And Necromoon, yes. Okay. Which I hadn't heard of them, but we found them online, just like searching for bands, and
That's
they seem really
awesome.
cool. So I feel like that's going to be a really good show. Also excited for the last date, which is the 28th, which we're going to play at Castle Theater. And I always love
Very
playing there.
Cool. That's so exciting.
I'm
and
excited.
That's in Bloomington, Illinois.
Yes.
For people that may not be familiar, but awesome. Cool. Well, I hope you have a great time. I can't wait to see your set tonight and hear the new album as well. You're going on
you.
stage at 6:40, so for those who are not here yet, come on down. There's so many different artists that are performing and so many cool things going on. So get to Canopy Club. If you haven't got tickets, you can get them when you get here. And yeah, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Yes,
Sorry
of
I was
course.
late.
No, you're fine.
Awesome.
Oh
I
my gosh.
appreciate
Yes,
it.
thank you so much.
Wonderful.
All right, everyone. This has been Music Mukbang. I'm Zoe for the Canopy Club Quad Pod section of the Quad Day After Party. If you have not already, come on down. And yes, thank you guys so much. Bye-bye.